They're like corn dogs, and you find them in you find them in festivals.
No, Quinn, you don't understand. They don't look like hot dogs.
Yeah, they do.
What do they look like?
I think something's wrong with your team.
They look like weird, like, snakes. You know what they look like? You know that, like, alien, that, like, bursts out of people?
From Alien?
It looks like one of those.
The little ones?
Yeah.
I guess, sort of. Extra tongue inside the extra mouth.
Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Can you stop?
You know when you said like...
Sound like a...
Yeah, you said be funny, so I'm trying to be funny.
Swear to God.
You're trying too hard.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's like an ant trying to lift a cereal box.
I mean, I've heard ants can lift 10 times their body weight. If you rip up the cereal box into multiple pieces, probably carry it.
Wow, I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, did you?
I said a cereal box. Do you know what a cereal box is?
Is it full of cereal or is it empty?
A box with multiple felonies.
we would never know.
It's full of Oreo.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay.
Sorry. No, my motorcycle
I thought
fell
we
in
were
the
trying
water.
to not make this religious.
No, my motorcycle fell in the water.
Oh.
Dude, I'm actually lost out here now.
I'm on the Brian King.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, got him.
There we go. Nathaniel, I actually bought like a nice motorcycle in GTA. It's called the Thrust.
What
That's
kind of
great.
thrust?
I can buy an RV, Quinn.
You
Okay.
should.
Ride that around.
Like a windowless one?
There's an issue with an RV, is it's really slow.
No way.
I know, it's kind of hard to tell, but RVs, they're kind of slow.
No way. I don't.
What?
But people travel the country on.
Why do you think
how
those
could they
people
do
always
that?
come back and say it was a great trip, except for when I had to get in the car?
Oh, makes sense. Thank you for
Also,
explaining.
America is like, because it's so like long and wide, it takes forever to get places. And so
The
like,
longest and the wide. You know what I mean?
did I say long and white?
And wide.
Yeah, those don't go together. Come on, Ian.
I mean, they're both kind of true though.
You're trying to say about white people. They're fat.
There's a lot in America.
Oh.
A lot of them are skinny and like toothpicks, but
Do you know any
It's like
toothpicks?
a lot.
Laston's
Not
probably the
personally,
closest.
but like I got friends of toothpicks. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Q-tip friends.
For penises?
Yeah.
Always gotta go back to it.
You said you wanted to bring the conversation back to penises.
Uh-huh. I was talking about Americans.
Those words explicitly.
Oh, we're talking about America now? Okay, so...
No, we're talking about American penises. Is what you're saying.
Oh.
Deep fried
Like-
butter.
Like 40%
Circa.
of Americans are circumcised,
fried
but also
butter.
fried butter. Now that's an
Deep
interesting
fried
thing.
butter.
See, I've considered eating it, but then I would feel guilty.
And just go to the Texas State Fair, and you'll never want to again.
Yeah, my uncle gets like the fried butter. He gets like everything. He gets like the fried chicken foot or something.
I'll give you a fried chicken foot, if you know what I mean.
I really don't. For that sentence.
Oh.
That was a nice little touch there with the grunt at the end.
What grunt? That was just natural.
Exactly.
Oh, we should be
Just
on the
be
other
excelling.
chat, by the way.
They're gonna have to force me. God dang it. What's up?
What's up?
Is that good? You know.
Wow.
So what do you guys think of Rihanna?
so much.
Musician.
I don't
I have
mind
so
the
many
music, but I don't
opinions
listen
on-
to it a lot.
There's a new
I'm
movie.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought that was a Dota character that you were talking about, and I was really confused.
You thought Rihanna was a Dota character. Okay.
Yeah, the name just wasn't connecting at the time, and it kind of sounds like one.
It's like saying Beyonce, isn't she from Power Rangers? You know, like.
What?
Wait, she isn't the main villain? Mind blown.
Die from my body. Pow. And my pop music.
Guys' favorite like what years like in like decades do you think had the best music?
I like a lot of 90s stuff.
Quinn say I was born in the wrong generation.
Say it.
I specifically refuse to say that.
I'll give you at least a quarter if you say it.
$200. I need $200 to say that.
200.
In the right
I need 200.
generation.
I was born in the right generation. There we go. Let's start a positive trend. Let's
That's
be
not-
positive.
I don't know this generation.
But then the 90s kids who are actually
What
the
are you
90s
saying? Our
will be mad.
generation is pretty great.
No, but
Are
like
you
what's
saying
happening
invented
right
the
now.
selfie?
Generation,
We
Quinn.
complain about everything.
Yeah,
I
what I
mean,
mean is
think
what's
about it,
happening
Glenn.
during
The generation before us, the millennials, they invented avocado butter. That's all they eat.
That's pretty great, honestly. And for the record, I'm not talking about the
He's
people
one of them.
of this generation. I'm talking about like what's happening right now during.
Our generation, like during our
generation.
well, I mean, other people had to deal with like, you know, what was his name, Nixon? Like, he was
but I
pretty
just-
scandalous.
I don't know. I feel like things are just getting worse.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
just because we're alive now, you know.
Maybe, but the other thing is like, even though Nixon was pretty scandalous, he at least got in trouble for it. You know what I mean?
Now, speaking of scandals, what do you guys think about the Seattle mayor being booted out over accusations of child molestation?
Well, I thought there was some cop, and I heard something about a cop being like accused of rape or something. That was
No. So the city mayor, Murphy or whatever his name was, he got accused of child molestation
Oh shit.
that he did like 40 years ago.
Okay, so
like-
how realistic is it that that actually happened? I mean,
So
He's like a teenager.
I was reading a paper about it today because I had to for U.S. government class because we were talking about voting and stuff.
okay.
And so, you know, Murphy's done some good things. He enforced the $15 minimum wage. He opened the gateway to a lot of laws for the LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's done a lot of good things, but like, you know, the accusation that
Well, I've heard people talk about this before. You know, their past
Well,
always
I'm
haunts
not-
them.
well, because it did come out before, because someone accused him of it and then lost the lawsuit.
Oh, so this isn't the first time then.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say this is the first time that someone's like accusing him of something that happened 40 years ago. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to like.
I mean, look at Michael Jackson. He was also accused of.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
like
and then he
multiple
died,
counts,
and like now we're figuring out that in his house he had like a stash of child porn.
Yeah.
No, was like there was actual children and stuff, wasn't there? Like that was the whole thing.
But he still had great
pretty
music.
sure.
Come on. You can't.
Yeah, I know.
It's like-
I think we look at these things. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it is horrible. Like, you know, like molestation, rape, all that stuff is just like god awful and horrible, disgusting. But like,
Two sides of.
You still have to like.
we
Different
always
people.
look at the negative, right? I mean, that's a really
Yeah.
big negative, right?
Well, the thing is, like with these kinds of things, whenever someone like in power and stuff is accused of it, you have to really consider the like how realistic is it the first time, like because there is like a
Mhm.
chance that someone is just trying to get them in trouble. But
Yeah.
then there's also the chance that they actually did some shit and they did.
Well, and now it's kind of difficult because it's, you know, it's been 30 years since it happened.
Yeah.
You know, and so
And like they're talking about late.
yeah.
Well, they may not have imagined he would become like the mayor, you know, like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. And everybody's outing him. Everybody's like, you just go, leave.
Oh, so you think maybe he just like was being
So he
covered
just
for
was like,
before?
because for a while when he was being accused, he said he's not gonna leave, and I think something got to him, and he finally did.
I see.
Yeah.
Well. So wait, does that mean that like we don't have a mayor right now, and they're like getting a new one, or
No,
like,
so
they're electing, or
we've actually
what's
had 3 mayors in the last like 2 weeks.
oh, I did not know that. Wow.
So we're voting for a new mayor right now. So at first I was like, why don't they just let him finish his term? Because he's got like what, a week.
Oh, we're supposed to talk about that, aren't we?
But you know, it you know, these kind of things get in the way.
Yeah, sure.
Trying to think. Yeah, so like his
I mean, he's gonna
some
be out in a
dude-
few months. He's being accused. Might as well get out, right?
Yeah, well, we're voting in November, so
We gotta I gotta register to vote. I gotta do that. I still haven't done that.
Yeah, Quinn, what a way to set an example for your brother.
If this was happening, I would have made it a
dude,
bigger.
you could
priority.
actually register to vote and vote for the next mayor.
I heard it was
I'm saying it.
It's between some lady named Moon and like
this super Republican conservative lady
Republican.
who says she's Democrat, but I mean,
it's
look,
like things she's saying.
look at
Weird.
Hillary Clinton. Yeah, she wanted to like cut back a lot of the money from giving to the community and
I thought you said from schools. I was like,
Put
we
that-
actually can't even pay for.
I
what
thought you
we're
were
doing
gonna go
now.
there. It's also like with the school thing. I was like, we're already pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, we can't even like pay our school.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Let's
Carrie
see,
Man
what else do we gotta talk
lady
about? What else is happening?
is like all the good answers. So
I should look for a modder. I don't know. Trying to think.
Anything new with Trump? I haven't really been keeping up too well. Anyone else keeping up?
the stupid NFL
Yeah,
stuff. But
he
Oh yeah.
commented
About
on
the NFL.
NFL and everybody's freaking out about it.
So you know, cause you know, like a year ago, Kaepernick was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna. Put
I'm
my
not gonna
hand
stand
on
for
my
the,
chest for the pledge or whatever.
Yeah, he didn't stand for it. Was the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand for it. I'm not gonna.
No, he didn't
my
stand
hand.
for it. I think.
Did he take a knee instead?
Didn't there. He just sat down.
Well, basically, people
He
have
sat
gone to
down
the next level
first
of
and
that.
He started taking a knee, I believe.
Oh,
So
okay.
like the Seahawks, their last game, they didn't even come out for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, so
Well,
like
both
other people
teams,
are
it
joining
was
in.
Yeah,
on the
like-
both
protest.
teams didn't actually come out.
That's actually kind of awesome in a way. Like, really think about it.
I mean, that's good and bad in a way. Bad for like younger people, like much younger people whose parents watch football and they're seeing, you know, let's not stand for our country, but at the same time, like,
Yeah, but it's for like
should
like, they
you
have good
because of all the
reasoning.
things that are happening, and
Yeah.
it's just I don't know.
I mean,
It's a little weird.
I respect that considering, like they have a message they're trying to get out there, and I think that's a really powerful way of doing it because football has so much respect in the country. I'm not really a big football guy, but it does get a lot of attention in America.
But I don't mind watching it. I just don't because I'm doing other things. You know. It's like I could watch football, or I could do something I actually want to do. You know.
Okay,
You know.
so you don't want to watch it.
I mean,
No, I
I'll
think it
watch
does.
it sometimes. Like if it's on, and someone's already watching it, I'll probably just talk to them and like have it
Yeah.
in the corner of my eye while I'm talking.
Mm.
But
Yep.
I died. Oof, my back. Oh no, that's a bad knot. Oof, that hurts.
Go get a massage, Ian.
Dude, do you know how much I would love to have a massage right now?
Actually, how much do those cost? I honestly don't know. I've never like tried to
My aunt is a masseuse.
masseuse.
I've never gotten a massage because my mom always tells me that when she gets them, she doesn't get them frequently enough, so they just kind of hurt like crazy.
Oh yeah. So it's like not good unless you get them frequently or something.
Well, I mean, it's good, but like, you should try to get them frequently.
A big investment of money that I don't want to do.
I mean, you barely want to buy them, like, you know, an oven for your house, so.
I told you can do everything with a toaster oven and I'll get a crock pot too.
Oh,
That's like-
crockpots are the bomb.
Crock pot and toaster oven and I'm set.
Dude,
That's-
like
and a
brisket
microwave.
in a crock pot. Oh. I mean, I know that doesn't apply to you, Quinn, because you're a vegan, but like,
Hmm.
there's some real nice things you can do with a crock pot. Also, the
I've heard,
T-Mobile
as
dude,
people keep telling me.
the like main T-Mobile guy on Twitter, like live streams cooking with a crock pot every Tuesday.
Okay.
The CEO.
Or maybe it's Thursday. I don't remember, but I don't remember who he is really.
Is he like the guy from the commercials or something?
No, he's kind of bug-eyed. I don't remember what his name is.
No fucking clue. I don't know enough about T-Mobile to be able to be like, oh, bug
I
eye,
have
that's
a T-Mobile
Jim.
phone. I'll have
you
you
know?
know. I mean, I like T-Mobile.
I don't really
There's
know
some things
much
that really
about
annoy me about them, but then there's other things that that's pretty good. Jesus Christ. Well, this is kind of applies to all phone plans, but all phone plans are made for like a four set, you know? They're all made for like married
Oh, yeah,
couples
yeah.
with 2 kids.
family plan. Yeah.
Yeah, which is annoying because my mom can't apply for that because we're only paying for 3 phones,
Oh, so you got to pay like a bunch more because you can't get the,
which
the
then
package.
causes it to be more expensive because she's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
married, and I don't know, it's just kind of dumb.
Oh, my mom
That does
just
suck.
put this on her plan. So.
I got a Verizon phone right now, but I think when I'm like later on, when I move on, I'm not gonna be able to like afford that. You know, there's so much. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, but I did get a new phone recently. I got the iPhone 6s. Really nice. I like it a lot.
I'm glad you like your
No,
phone.
it's a nice phone. It doesn't suck. Like,
That's the standard. Now. It's like my phone sucks. That's my goal for my next one. You know, it's like
so when I get a new phone, I switch off. So like, I get an Android phone, then I get an iPhone, then I get an Android, and I switch off like that.
Yeah.
So it was time to get a new iPhone.
yeah. I don't do that. I'm like Android. Like that's what I like. Although I found out there's a phone. I forget what it's called. It's like honestly, it's like the Hawaii or something that's spelled weird.
12 megapixel.
But no, so it has a camera that uses Leica lenses. Leica. Like I always can't remember how to pronounce it, but they make like the best lenses around, basically. Very famously high-end camera company, very expensive cameras, but like quality stuff. And yeah, they make the lenses for this one phone. It's supposed to have amazing image quality. I really want to get it for my, like the next phone that I get.
Huh.
Looks good. We got great reviews on the camera and such.
You know, I'm actually finally learning about cameras and
Oh yeah.
photography. That's about as far as that goes.
Okay. How is photography? Because
She's making us do a lot of projects that I find really pointless, but
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I already know a lot of this stuff because you've told me about it.
Mm.
So she starts talking about it. I'm like, I already know this, and then I like try to pull out my phone, and then she yells at me.
Yeah, that.
You can take the test and get to the advanced class if you really want
Yeah,
to.
that's true. I actually never did the test, but I showed her. I was going to, and I showed her my portfolio, and then she's like, "Okay, well, I'll get to it eventually," and she just never did. But, yeah, no, you can test to skip the beginning class and go to the advanced. The first few
Think you
weeks. Yeah, you just have to talk to her about it.
Huh.
She'll give you a test that basically covers like all of these stuff from the year, the beginning class, at the semester. And if you do good enough, she'll put you through. And also, I think it's like if she thinks your portfolio is good enough.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue like where she considers to what she considers to be like the advanced class. You know, I don't know when.
Wait, she's
like,
not
oh,
even
yeah,
doing
that's-
advanced this year. I forgot.
No, she said she's doing.
She has one
sounds
class.
like she has some. Yeah, for like second period, I heard. Right?
Something like that.
She's got one advanced class for second period, and like all the other ones are beginning,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of sucks. Although I don't know, I took the advanced class. I didn't really feel like we covered that much in the advanced class. You know, it's just the beginning class, and then we did our own side projects, kind of.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
Instead of doing the beginning stuff. Which, I mean, it's good that that's an option, I guess, but it just
I guess it gave you more freedom.
I don't know.
You know, if that's what you're looking for.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like there was more stuff that she could have talked about, but you know, like it was hard to really manage the advanced class as its own class because it's not, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever need help with Photoshop, we'll help out with Photoshop because she did not. I wish she did, honestly. I don't know.
Um. hmm.
School,
I know, right?
right?
Trying to think here, Quinn. Hold on.
All right then.
Topics. Oh, so the new Guild Wars expansion came out.
Oh yeah.
So they added a new elite spec for each class.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, let's see, what would you know? Elementalists. They can dual wield swords now.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think it's dual wield swords. Yeah.
That'd be- yeah, like, if that's the thing.
And they basically, so their first ability, their first and second ability will be the currently attuned element. The third ability will be a mix between the currently attuned element and your previously attuned element.
All right, so
And
you
your
have to
4
be,
and
like,
5 abilities will be based off of what you were previously attuned to.
You have to be like careful of like the order you do stuff in.
Yeah, and it creates combos, and you do different like, combo attacks with it. And then I'm trying to think what else. I've been playing a guardian. They get axe. They get an axe.
And have
The
that already.
axe. It's like a one-handed axe.
Okay.
It's more of like a dot kind of class.
Well, that's kind of weird for Guardian.
It
I mean, I
is.
guess they're more tank than DPS, but still.
Yeah. They. So they can. It replaces their like auras they give off with these tomes, and you can consume a tome, and it becomes kind of like an elementalist elemental weapon.
Okay.
And you get 5 new abilities, You got a damage one that purely does damage and buffs your allies to do more damage and dots. There's there's a second one that just purely buffs your allies and knocks back enemies, and there's a third one that just heals allies. So you can like consume them, you can cast spells with it. That's pretty cool.
Sure. Well, it sounds like they had a lot. You said they did mounts too, right?
Oh yeah, so they added mounts. So there's I think 5 mounts, and there's a hidden mount. I will not spoil.
Oh, okay.
So you got your first mount that you get, which is a raptor, and the raptor can do like a longitudinal,
Longitudinal.
long-
You got it right, yeah.
like a long jump. And then you could upgrade it so they like fly a little bit. You got this like thing that looks like a bunny. I think it's called a hopper, actually. And it like bounces and like flies around and stuff, kind of. You got your third mount, which is this like manta ray thing that floats on water and sand. The new places in the desert. And then you got this wolf that is so you got he it's like a mystical like sand magic wolf, and it can like teleport through these like gates, and it can like phase shift. And then there's the hidden mount. So the storyline is basically there's a god, Balthazar.
What's his name?
he,
Balthazar. Like classic villain name.
yeah, he's the god of war, basically. And after you kill Mordremoth, the plant dragon, and guys starts with a Z, the death dragon. Taimi, this like Azura like kid, she has this weird disease that like stunts her growth. Do you know how Azaras are like really short?
Yeah.
She's like shorter than that. She's like really tiny. And she sets up this lab, and she starts noticing that all of the ley line energy that the dragons feed off of is going all out of whack. Every time we kill a dragon, it like surges the lines, and the other dragons got stronger.
More stronger.
So so you're hunting the next dragon, but you were gonna hunt it, but then you decided, wait, every time this surge happens, like, it's slowly destroying the world. So we have to protect the dragon, but now Balthazar comes down, and he's like, yo, I wanna steal the dragon's power, because you mortals are stupid. And he starts basically, he starts creating this army of like iron golem people. He like kills them and then reses their bodies. He's like a necromancer but with metal. Metalmancer. So he then basically he kills the fire dragon Primordius or whatever. I think he's dead. I don't remember. He like shoots the skull of the dragon. The dragon's like this giant skeleton. He sucks up its power, and he's going after the other one. But he doesn't know that if he kills all the dragons, the world's gonna blow up, basically. Stop. That's the goal. And I don't know which class I want to play. Like, I'm playing my Guardian, but I want to play my Necromancer, because they get access to torches. It sounds really fun. Anybody else any topics to talk about?
And Nathaniel, you got anything? It's your show.
Yeah.
We can do the story time thing now, if you want.
What is this?
You have to find a passage that you like from a book.
Well, no, that's a different thing.
I thought that was the same thing.
No, somebody creates a topic and
Zombie apocalypse.
somebody else finishes it with another line. You pass it on.
Okay. So instead of like doing like the one word, we're doing a one-liner.
Well, yeah, the one word is kind of annoying.
That would take too long. So, you wake up the day the world ends. Your name is Jimmy. Jimmy. What's his last name?
Neutron.
No idea.
Jimmy PR, and there's a rabbit that's standing above him, and he's the rabbit.
Is the rabbit a good guy or a bad guy?
And the rabbit's telling Jimmy that he needs to go on a quest to slay the mighty Christ of flies.
Okay, Austin.
Austin, this sounds pretty edgy so far.
Ian
It
didn't
wasn't.
finish.
You're the self-declaring edgy one.
I guess that's true. You're also really quiet, but whatever.
Okay.
So Jimmy.
Alright, whose turn is it now? Quinn's?
Yes.
So the name's Jimmy, right, Ian?
Yeah, he's Jimmy, and he has a mythical rabbit, apparently.
Oh,
He's
shit.
telling him he has to slay the fly god, basically.
Pretty fucking epic rabbit. Alright.
He's a big rabbit. Big boy.
Oh, gosh. Sadly, his rabbit is a cannibal.
Like, it
Well-
eats other rabbits.
Yeah, it eats other rabbits.
Oh my god.
Is this going to turn
Come-
into a vegan issue?
This has nothing to do with vegans. It has to do with rabbits.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes, Austin, you should know this.
Rabbits
Rabbit-
are vegan.
His name is Jack, and he's the leader of
This rabbit is.
He's
religious
not got him.
cults.
No,
the Church of These Nuts.
he's Jack the rabbit.
I'm just thinking of that one vampire rabbit book.
Funicula.
Dude,
Yeah.
I never read that.
It was funny.
You know,
It made me feel bad. I never read it.
Good, you should feel bad.
God.
I suck it out, like. Alright, my turn. So he's created a cult.
No, he is part of a cult. The
He's the
rabbit.
leader of the cult. Of the Church of
You're
These
supposed to
Nuts.
stay with the story.
Alright, so one day he just walks into the cult
He walks
headquarters
into a bar. Yeah.
and two cult members approach him and say,
What do you
Jerry, is that his name? John?
What did it do?
No, they're like, we haven't seen you around before. Get out.
Fucking
And he
racist rabbits.
snipes them all with his laser
Alright, next.
eyes.
Who's next?
Okay, so
Yeah, Austin hasn't gone.
No,
now it's my turn now.
Yeah, it's Ian's turn.
So they say get out. This is the moment when Gary, what's his
Jimmy.
name? Jimmy?
Jimmy.
No. What's the rabbit's name?
Jack.
Oh. Did we give the rabbit a name?
Yeah, his name is Jack.
Okay.
Oh, Jack the rabbit.
Yeah, Jack Rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
that was not intentional. It just ended up that way, and it's hilarious.
Okay, come on.
Really?
sorry, I'm trying to play Castle Rush, Kingdom Rush. Sorry.
Come on, Ian.
Ian.
Uh,
Actually,
Or Ian.
Ian?
Hey, gotta know
Ian.
what's Jack gonna do.
What?
What's he gonna
What's
do?
Jack gonna do?
Oh yeah.
Jack-
So Jack the rabbit, he decides that, you know, it's not very nice that the cult kicked him out, even though he wanted to be part of it.
But the cult
So-
kicked him out.
Yeah, what? They just don't remember him, or don't remember him.
Yeah, they kick him out. So
Okay.
he
That's
goes
pretty fucked up.
back and eats them.
All of them? How's he able to accomplish this?
Oh, he's pretty big.
He's a
I
big
think.
rabbit.
Isn't he pretty big?
Yeah, you know that blue rabbit from Sonic? Big
No.
fat one?
No.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Wait,
That's what he looks like.
are you thinking of Big the cat?
I can't hear you, Austin. I'm sorry, what did he
Are
say?
you thinking of Big
Yeah, yeah.
the cat?
No.
Dude, he's got rabbit ears, though.
He's a cat.
He's a cat. Whatever!
Never heard of this character.
Alright.
Well,
So,
yeah.
Jack,
Like that.
Jack killed all of these cults.
No, he eats them all.
Of course, all of their followers were, like, in panics.
Because he's a cannibal, and this is a rabbit cult.
And so
Church
there were
of
other
These
cults
Nuts.
who banded up back
Is that what it's named?
against him. And
Yeah, I
started
told you that
going
like 3
after
times.
him.
Oh.
And so Jack has given Jimmy the quest of killing those people who are now after him.
Oh.
Was it?
Wait,
someone
what?
else. Oh my god.
I'm drawing, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Well, this is
On
on
your
this.
own
This is on the
show.
stream.
The Stranglers came after Jack after he killed everything, and he gives the task of killing those stragglers to Jimmy.
All right. So
So,
he decides that after his big meal, he's gonna go into hibernation for 10 years, and in that time, the apocalypse will start.
wait.
Papa Blast.
I thought Jimmy woke up on the day the apocalypse was happening already.
Oh,
He did.
there's another apocalypse.
It wasn't an apocalypse the first time. That.
It was even more traumatizing.
Oh, I see. My bad.
How is anything more traumatizing than the actual end of the world?
The world.
It wasn't actually like ending. It was just,
This
The birth
time.
of the world.
it was called the apocalypse, but everybody's kind of
This time it's the actual
Yeah.
end of the world.
Oh,
Exactly.
so mine was just the fake apocalypse.
Yours was a piece of shit. This one's the real stuff. Okay.
Oops.
It's going down now, Ian. I'm sorry.
it's like the
not-
concept of religion.
I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, Quinn, okay?
Okay. As long as we got that covered up. It's not you. It's just your story. You see.
Okay. You know, I think I get it now. You're all bad at
Okay.
telling stories. No, this is a vendetta against me.
Well, you know, it was Jack's idea.
Go.
Stupid Jack, thinking he can get all what he want, but no. No, I won't let him.
Fuck is that?
They're just
He's trying to
fighting
survive in the apocalypse. Then.
Ah.
Give him some credit. Alright, he's in hibernation.
I think you mean credits. You need to pay him off.
Who's next?
Quinn.
That's
Pay him
me.
off with these nuts.
All right, so Jimmy is well, no, Jack is hiding, right? That's what the thing is when the apocalypse started.
Yep.
All right. Oh gosh, Jimmy is Jack because Jack has gone missing during the apocalypse.
Okay.
So
That's not good.
he embarks on a journey to go find Jack.
Wait, who's Jack?
Jack's the fucking gravity. However, upon
I thought that was Gary.
hears that Jimmy's looking for him, and hires assassin cats to kill Jimmy because he can't hire rabbits because he just eat them.
But I thought he was trying to find his friend, not kill him.
No. Jimmy was trying to find Jack. Jack doesn't want to be found. Jack's an asshole.
All right, whose turn?
Rabbit, what'd you expect?
Ian.
Ian.
Ian,
What?
It's your turn.
Oh, what just happened? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my gosh.
We'll kick you out.
So Gary
Uh-huh.
Who's scary?
is actually.
No, Gary.
Scary.
I swear to God, someone said Gary at some
No,
point.
you said it. That was you.
You're actually insane.
Oh my gosh.
You know I would never say something like that.
It's just a dumb
The two
SpongeBob reference.
characters are Jimmy and Jack. Who the fuck?
Wait, who are they?
Jack is the main character.
No, Jack is the rabbit. Jerry's the main character.
Who came up with this stupid name, Jerry?
You came up. You
Jimmy!
That was
Jimmy!
Jimmy
I
John.
thought you said Gary.
You were the one.
Fuck. Oh my gosh.
Off to a great start.
So who's lying to me?
You were the one who
You're lying to
originally
yourself.
liked
Lying to
Jimmy.
yourself. Oh yeah, see, Nathaniel's on the same page as me here.
Same page, get it? Cause
Cause what?
Because this is a one-page story.
Is it
So
though?
far.
Really here? No one stopped to ask that question.
Just finish the story. That's pretty good. Alright, Ian, what happens next?
okay, so it's the apocalypse, right?
Second apocalypse, yeah.
It's the second coming of
I handled the
Fly
first
God.
one because it wasn't
Now,
even like.
Fly God is actually
Like the Dodo Play.
Guy Fieri.
How's he still alive? You know, what year is it?
Because he's the fly god.
It's 2033.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know.
thermonuclear war led to
Nuclear? I'm sorry.
Nuclear.
Nuclear war?
nuclear. I can't.
Nu-
Okay, okay.
Nuclear.
I have a speech impediment.
Sounds pretty nuclear. I don't think you do.
Yeah.
I've known you for a minute. I've never once been like, Ian doesn't talk.
Ian don't talk right.
Swear to God.
Y'all ain't talking properly.
Exactly. Never once has that even crossed my mind. I'm like, Ian talks
Ian
funny.
don't talk like normal folk. That's really racist. I'd rather you not.
I don't think it's a racist so much.
Yeah.
Hey, Quinn's
I think
from the
it's a totally
South.
different thing.
Come on.
I lived in the South. I'm not from the South.
You're
That's
from the
No,
South.
you're from the south.
Yeah.
You're from the South.
Yeah. Don't you remember he was in our elementary school in the South,
South Alki.
Excuse me?
You know what I mean?
No, I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
I know, when I
No,
first met
no.
Quinn, he was like some homeless guy.
You're
Yep.
like,
It was
you know, that one
I
fella,
was
Ian,
in
you don't
the same
talk
school
quite
as you.
right.
Dude, Quinn, I thought you were the
It's gravy time, you know?
first homeless man I've seen at school. First time I saw you.
I don't think you've been at school for too
Nathaniel,
long.
you're really judgy. Do you know this?
Yeah.
fucking Jack's a homeless rabbit.
Like, holy
Jesus.
smokes, you're like, he's homeless. That's new.
You're just over here
Like, what the heck?
I don't
No,
know.
homeless
criticizing
again?
him for
Can someone explain to me why I'm
surviving
homeless?
the apocalypse.
You dress like you're homeless.
Excuse me? Excuse me, Nathaniel?
Nathaniel thinks that Quinn thinks that he smells funny.
I don't smell people. I'm like you.
Uh-huh. Sure, Nathaniel. We all seen you sniffing around. We know what's going on.
I've been drawing on the stupid layer again.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Wait, whose turn is it?
I don't fucking know. I
It's
think
your
it's
turn.
yours, Ian. Because you got confused
Wow.
with the names.
So Fly God is not actually Guy Fieri. Sorry, that was just a meme.
Okay, thank God.
Fly God is actually just a giant fly named Fly God.
No.
Dude, I'm making this lady's nose. It looks like it's really sharp.
Your mom looks like a shark.
I think it said sharp again.
And I said shark, okay?
Yeah, well, you were wrong.
Go. Dude, what is that? Hairline.
The giant fly has been mutated by radiation and is now a super fly. And so Guy Fieri is actually one of the leader of a settlement that has been established called the Butters. And the Butters are trying to maintain a sustainable life after this apocalypse has gone down.
Wow.
And Jack becomes a cult leader.
Wait, why is the apocalypse coming down? Does it have like the flu or something?
Yes. Every story arc. Okay. Story arc is 2 sentences, but God.
Okay then.
Why would the apocalypse happen twice?
Once
I
wasn't
don't
enough.
know. Why would you say that?
I don't know. Why'd you cause it to happen twice?
Because yours
Really
sucked.
casual.
God,
That's why.
you didn't kill everybody.
That's racist.
You didn't kill the water bears.
That's sexist.
It's you.
With your weird tongue.
Exactly.
Dun 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 da 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 da.
I will destroy all of you.
You weird folk with your weird tongue.
Oh.
What?
Quinn
Exactly.
understands.
Yeah, 'cause he understands. Diet Pepsi.
Okay.
You know what I mean, boys?
No. No one does.
Diet Pepsi. Pepsi
You're a Diet
Cola.
Pepsi.
Tastes like butt.
More
It's
like
disgusting.
diet
It
epilepsy.
tastes like.
Take that back,
No.
you vegan.
Whoa. For someone who was just talking about judging others.
Don't judge me.
I got him.
For that. Oh.
Cut your butt off.
Austin's pretty flat.
That's true. Austin's got a flat
Oh.
butt.
How dare you?
What, you think I'm lying?
Yeah, he's been working on
to
his
you?
glutes lately. Yes.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's got like the flat butt of the school. Like when I look back at high school, I'll be like, that was Austin. He was the guy with the flat butt.
Oh, snap.
Yes, is that your senior quote, Dawson? Don't mind my flat butt.
And
How
don't
the
touch
fuck
me.
start
Flat.
talking about this?
Oh god.
Okay then.
Never talk about this again.
Like.
Like what?
What do you mean?
What is it?
Yeah, what are you trying to say here, Quinn?
What's your political stance on butts, Ian?
Too
Do
flat?
you believe in immigrants?
That was a very different question.
What? What did you say? Sorry, I was paying attention.
I said, what is your political stance on butts?
They should be illegal.
Illegal butts.
The fact that Trump hasn't banned them yet.
Build a wall.
Build a wall.
What if you want implants?
No. I don't think those are allowed either. I mean,
you don't
like,
understand, Nathaniel. You're
They're
just
not
a
real
man
bets.
yet.
yeah, but that's
Not a
like
real man.
like selling contraband Rolexes is illegal, right? So me too. By that logic,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Wayne, I'd rather you not talk about my butt like that. You know, I'm sensitive.
I didn't say it was yours. Don't flatter yourself.
You-
Okay?
Filth monster.
That's the first.
Butt scrubber. Got him.
Yeah, tainted.
Tainted hollows.
What?
Got him.
He's nuts. Got him.
Oh, in the no.
Ian's all about
You're
that
right,
cold
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be
nuts.
insensitive, but to vegans, I just can't stand them.
Oh, it's 3, 2.
Vegan, the guy. I hardly grew him.
Yeah,
Get
get
it?
that one.
Because you're vegan.
No.
Oh.
That guy's not vegan. I hardly meet him.
Oh, get it? Meat him? Because you don't eat meat.
I said for the non-vegans. But
Oh,
okay.
I thought you said meat.
Swear to God.
What have you been doing this entire stream?
Drawing. It's for the viewers.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, audience.
No, check the stream.
What are you drawing?
My mom.
Picture of your mom, I guess. That's not how I remember her, though.
Are you watching? Ian?
I was.
You have no affiliation with my mom.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't give free views like some people. Peter. He's all cool with
Yeah,
this.
Peter gets free views because he.
Twitch associate. Guys. I'm so cool, Peter.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, it sounded just like him. For a second, I thought Peter was in the chat.
He's actually in this call.
Oh yeah, I was like, damn, Peter, where'd you come from?
Well, if you actually look under your chair.
It's like I finally
Oh, snap.
plugged my internet.
Yes, our daddy-o said no more.
Internet, so.
Got him. Mr. Roboto.
That's racist.
You know, I haven't heard this. I hadn't heard that song till like
I heard
a
that
few
before,
weeks ago.
honestly. Oh really?
God, you must have been deprived as
Playing
well.
it for like.
Not really.
You know what your dad's
Figuring
also been
that
playing
out.
for life?
Your mom.
Your mom.
Oh.
Got him.
I said it first, Ian.
Wait, what? I didn't catch that.
Exactly.
I'd rather not. That's kind of dirty.
So quick. Oh. Even I didn't see it coming. It was like, good job, Quinn. Wow.
When you don't get any compliments.
I just gave myself one. Yeah. So what do you got there?
Doesn't count
Boom. Ace.
because you're homeless.
Got him.
What?
Isn't that a fun? Isn't it great when you can just like say a body part and it's like
My new thing is calling
Jeez.
Ian and Peter blood clots.
blood clots?
Nathaniel has this weird fascination with the human body, and it's kind of disgusting, actually.
And it's called a fetish. And
Yeah, how's it go?
Okay, so calm down.
I don't remember this.
Disgusting. You disgust me. That filth boy. Did you guys ever play Kingdom Rush, or is this just me and Peter?
Just you and Peter.
Really?
At least I haven't played it. I don't know about you guys.
What a nerd.
Nope.
I know, that's what I keep saying about you, but no one believes me.
Got you.
See what I did there? Because I switched your name in instead of mine. Oh.
Dude, you're a genius.
No one saw it coming. That was the M. Night Shyamalan plot twist. You're welcome, world.
What do you guys think is like the best movie ever created?
John Wick.
Oh boy.
Nathaniel,
what?
you're just
Is that what you said?
objectively wrong.
Anything.
Have you ever
that's-
seen it?
Anything that's not
Yeah.
John Wick.
It's amazing.
It's
This one
good for its
is,
time.
but I like Mr. Nobody. I don't know if it's the best one ever, but I like it.
Yeah, because you
Oh,
are
what
nobody.
What a vegan.
In your
Oh my god, could you get any
Scrub.
less funny?
No.
yes. Try me.
Let the chicken
Prove
cross
me
the
wrong.
road, Austin.
It's 420. It's the weed.
But I'd rather you not use those kind of racial slurs.
We're trying to draw here.
Oh, what are you trying to
Draw somewhere
Can you please
else.
respect my culture if I respect yours?
Nathaniel, I think you're
I'm drawing
drawing some conclusions here.
Got him!
drawing my mom, Austin.
Are you okay?
Why is there a triangle on her face?
It's the shading.
Oh, is that what that is?
Well, I'm gonna shade it later. Yeah, it's the
I
shadow.
thought that was a penis.
There you go, just for you. Look, she's blushing.
He's going for realism. I'm sorry. Austin's lost it, everyone.
God damn it.
You're currently watching
We're like,
Austin.
smell you later, Austin.
There you go, Austin, just for you.
Nathaniel's
Are you happy now?
Why?
Are you happy now?
God damn.
Dude, someone's horn is actually like,
Ian, could
Horny.
you not talk about
What, turn you on?
words like that?
oh, he's so horny.
How dare you?
No, don't start that.
Do you even know what porn
Ah.
are like?
Austin, were you there when we got Mr. Jursic to go like, hoya?
No, I wasn't in your class.
What?
Mr. Jursic, can you give us a hoya? He was like,
Oh yeah.
he was like, hoya. And then Nathaniel, not this Nathaniel, was like, no. Like more like this, hoya. And then Mr. Jursic was like, okay. Then he was like, hoya. And we were all just, we died.
You know,
Who was that?
Nathaniel did that in my advisory today. It's kind of funny.
Nathaniel, it's kind of weird talking about yourself in the third person.
Yeah, Nathaniel.
Who are we talking about?
Nathaniel.
How dare you? Finish my sandwiches. I want to fucking eat those someday, okay?
Stand with
Nathaniel, or
What?
Austin, why haven't you bought GTA 5 yet? This is all we play
Because
now.
I'm making a fucking webpage for your goddamn.
It's like
bullshit
Gangster
style
Simulator.
A
Wait,
web
Austin, you're
Yes.
making a web page? What's happening?
What?
Yeah.
He has diabetes. Can you please not talk about it?
What the fuck?
I'd appreciate it if you would stop. Okay, it's very sensitive.
I think it's Austin's call.
That
Dare you?
get my client.
Diabetes.
No, client, stop, please. You're only hurting yourself.
For your clients is client.
I'm watching out for my client's well-being. Okay, so
Client.
by you making these,
You're not supposed to
assumptions
discuss your
about
client's
making a
details.
website, I'm gonna
Wait.
have to ask you to
Yeah,
stop.
do you ever just like when your clients are bothering you, it'd be like, client, shut the fuck up. I'm working right now. Yeah, I
Not in
don't
that
need
kind
your
of language,
shit.
but sure.
I knew it.
Dude, how do you
So-
like those
Neither
lips?
confirm nor deny that information.
So you're confirming it. Got it.
How much does your client pay?
5
Client
Hourly.
per
Hourly.
It's not. It's,
It's the only answer you'll get out of me. I'm sorry.
my game seems fucking
You
crashing.
thought your game crashed again.
Yeah. Where's that going? And Nathaniel, when is this thing going?
Can you not talk to my other client like that, please?
How
I have-
dare you
there's-
talk to Nathaniel?
Very
Austin, do you like
serious.
hentai?
Conditions.
How dare you
Excuse
talk to
me!
Nathaniel? Nathaniel, don't talk about yourself in
Porn is for another time, another place. This
Ian,
is
how dare
the
you shame
late night
Something-
talk show.
This is why I can't
Not-
stream.
Let's watch
How dare
porn
you.
with Nathaniel on Twitch.
He didn't say porn, he said hentai. There is a cultural distinction there.
Yeah, there
What
is
is
I'll
an
give
art?
you a cultural
Okay.
distinction right up your butt. You'll see it.
That's what they said too.
And I can't feel it! Um,
What's the bat
Well,
doctor
the
called
episode,
again?
You know what I mean?
I gave you the webpage.
Oh, I see this.
What's the bat
What's the
doctor called
butt
again?
doctor called? Mr. Touchy. Got him! Sorry.
Captain Holy.
Captain Hole.
I don't have the link, Austin.
So there I was with both my clients. One of
This is
them talking about
interesting,
hentai,
Johnson.
and the other one creating a website that we cannot name.
Ian,
I thought you
your
were gonna talk
clients
about-
are people, not robots. Okay?
You want me to call him?
Page.html.
Can you? Okay, no. Shh. You need to stop. I'm asking, client, please. You're making this much more difficult.
I already,
than it needs.
I already have all the evidence.
You want to watch some hentai?
Dude, my nose is so stuffed up right now. I cannot breathe.
That's my fetish.
Yeah, just shove it up your nose. You'll see it. Ah.
Shove the hentai right up your nose.
Client
It's
number
really-
2, I'd like to refer you to client number 1. His nose gets stuffed quite frequently.
How much does he pay?
Listen,
Not just blood.
Stop
We'll just say that,
referring to
okay?
me as client number 2.
You have
I know
diabetes.
you like touching butts.
Why do you
Ian.
tell me about this?
What gender is it?
No, is that now?
What culture are you?
I
American.
like to consider myself a
Vegan.
and white fusion.
I like to consider
Austin's
myself-
Jewish.
God
that's,
fucking damn
that's
it! Oh,
irrelevant.
God. I swear to God, I'm going to become a satanic Jewish vegan one of
I
these
think you
days.
mean swear to Jesus, Austin, because you're Jewish.
No, he's
That's
supposed to
how it
hate
works.
Jesus because he's actually
I'm
Christian.
actually a Satanist,
What?
but I'm also Jewish.
Client, please stop talking. I am doing the talking for you here.
But man,
What was I
could you
gonna say?
please?
Can I
shut
get-
Do not mansplain him. He is my client, not yours.
Can I get paid in porn
I'm
DVDs?
talking to
Suck.
you.
Can I get paid
Ian,
in?
your clients are just trying to have a civil
No,
conversation.
I no further questions.
And you're blocking them off. You're building a wall around the conversation,
How dare you?
and that's a problem.
Build a
Didn't you
wall
know that
around
Trump
these
tried
nuts.
2020 and it
That sounds really uncomfortable.
Didn't you know that Kanye tried?
Don't shoot
to
truck.
2020?
No.
Come on, can't you guys predict the future?
Kanye 2020.
Kanye 2020, my boys.
The vegan thing.
Oh yeah, what happens to me in 10 years?
I'm not allowed to discuss that. It's part of the vegan association.
Literally said, "Don't shoot the truck." The dude just went full auto on the truck.
Ian's
no,
going
no,
to
no,
become
no.
a truck driver and die.
It's a sign.
He's gonna be in a motorcycle gang.
It's actually
I'm
the
actually in a
future.
motorcycle gang. We're called D's Nuts.
That's that's no.
Eurobeat mix.
You're groping your pits.
Spicy Eurobeat mix.
Europe admits.
Have a bar mitzvah, Austin. I didn't know you were Jewish.
Yeah, when's your bar mitzvah?
You don't
Austin?
have to be Jewish to to have a bar mitzvah, though.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my god.
No,
The Jewish
Ian,
thing.
there's an episode of Conan.
Okay.
Have you seen the Conan videos yet for his trip
Who's
to
Conan?
Israel? Have you
No.
seen it yet?
More like these nuts.
The Torah, my Jewish learner.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
What the fuck is it?
Hey, Nathaniel, how long is the interview exactly, or the
This is not an interview. Have you know?
you're an interview?
Stop exposing client information.
There's like, I gotta go in a bit. So
Alright, then go.
You don't sleep actually, Quinn.
no, I don't have to go to bed quite yet, but I gotta shower and then I go to bed. So
Chapter 1.
Showers at
In the
11:18
beginning,
p.m.
God created
It's the best time
heaven
to shower.
and the earth.
Yeah, I
Now
like
the
to
earth
shower.
was
I might
unformed
actually go
and
shower.
void,
It-
and darkness was upon the
it's
deep.
when the water is
And
most
God
moist.
covered over the face of waters.
Yeah!
And God said,
Of course,
"Let
if
there
you
be
can-
light."
Moist
And there was
water!
light. And God
Ah!
and it was good.
Nice and toasty,
And
if you know what I
God
mean.
divined the light from the darkness.
Just
And
shove
God
it up
called
there.
the light day, and the darkness
Dude, how good does my
he
mom
called
look?
night. And there was
That's-
evening, and
that's
there was
so
morning.
disturbing.
I just thought about what I just said.
And God
You ever
said,
given
"Let
birth?
Oh
there
my
be a
God.
ferment in the
Only
midst of
twice.
waters, and let
So
it
I'm doing
shine
this
Never
stupid
experienced
drawing.
true pain.
from the waters."
What?
And
I
God made the
haven't,
ferment
or
and
have.
divided the waters. which
Okay,
were
I need
under
to
the
shut this off. I'm going insane.
from the waters which were above the ferment, and it
Can you
was
stop, Austin?
and God.
Bring your story
fucking
back,
Jewish, even though
Wow.
you fucking try to misogynize me.
Do not be silenced, Austin.
How dare you, Quinn? How dare you try and make me think that I have the option to like get myself out of jail when you actually paid me
What?
down?
I'll pay for your bail. Will you shut up?
There was
Your mom
warning
has
a
no bail.
second day, and God
I'm
said,
bailing
"Let
on
the
this one.
waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land disappear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the
What the
gathering.
fuck are you reading? 'Cause that is not our story anymore. I thought you were reading the story.
And God saw that it was good. And God said,
That's
"Let
terrible writing.
fucking."
I just want to say that right now.
Okay, God,
God
created
saw
the
it was
goddamn
good.
earth.
That's
which he
just
did.
like a bad
chapter two.
sentence.
Reading the Bible.
Why do you hate Jewish people so much, Nathaniel?
Their
No, I just need to
noses-
point out that they're Jewish.
Is it a nose thing?
Their noses? Excuse me?
Their noses? Yeah.
That's a stereotype.
It's a stereotype based on experience.
But it's
Hashem
true!
God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put a man who he
Hey, Nathaniel.
the ground.
Do you
Dude,
have-
Nathaniel, you sound like one of those
God
people.
to grow every
What?
tree that is
Hey,
pleasant
Nathaniel.
and
Like,
good for tree of life also.
Now, do you have a nose fetish? Is that why you're so angry at the Jewish people?
Of good
Oh,
and
gee.
evil. And a river went from
Those-
Eden
they're, like,
to the
ruining your
water
day.
to the garden,
You
and
just let them
from
know.
thence it was parted
That's
and
it.
became four heads. In
Like,
the name of the
figured it out
verses,
why-
You ever put a balaclava on and then
that
wonder
is
why you're
which
wearing a balaclava?
encompasseth the
No.
holy land of
You ever met your bar
Havilah,
mitzvah?
where there is
Did you ever
gold
accidentally
of the
tell
land
your
is
parents
good,
you're
there's
Jewish and then
bdellium and onyx
Not an
stone.
accident.
And the name of the second
It was
river
planned out so I could
Gihon.
avoid school and go
the
to
same.
synagogue.
It is
Peter, did you ever go?
encompasseth the
Peter,
whole
did you
land
ever
of
go sell your
Israel.
semen?
And the name of the
No,
third
I
river
didn't
is
actually.
Tigris, that
Alright.
is which
Do you
goeth
plan
toward
on
the
it?
east of Ashur.
I
and
did, yeah.
still
I was
further is
seriously
the
considering.
Euphrates. And Hashim God
Okay.
took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and keep it. And Hashim God
What is he
commanded the
reading?
man, saying, "Of every tree
I think the Bible.
of the garden thou
The
mayest
mom's the Bible.
freely eat.
Of these
That's
nuts!
Tree of knowledge of
You
good
ever
and
heard-
evil thou shalt not eat it, for in
My
the day
life.
that thou earnest thereof thou shalt surely
I
die."
tried to be relaxed here,
Hashim
okay?
God said,
have
"It is
brought-
Not very well.
the man
I
Yeah.
I will
energy!
him a help meet.
That's why we can't live together.
And out of the ground Hashim God formed every beast of the wild and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto the man to see what he would call them. And whatsoever the man would call every living creature was to be the name thereof.
This is like the most
And the man
boring
gave
graphic novel.
names to all
I've
the
ever
cattle
heard.
and all the fowl of
Ever
the
read.
There's
air
not even
and
any
every beast
graphics.
of the field. But for Adam, there was
It's not graphic enough.
help
Exactly.
for him. And Hashim God caused a deep
I
sleep.
feel like they weren't that creative with the name.
And he slept. and he took out one of
I
his
mean, like,
ribs and closed
They
it.
could come up with some better names.
That
What, for the Bible?
Like,
the rib which
yeah,
Hashim
exactly. Like,
got
what are we gonna call the guy?
he, a woman, and brought her onto the man. And the man said, "This is now bone.
Also,
of
what's
my
up with
bones
Adam's
and flesh of my
apples? Is
flesh.
that like a religious
She shall be
reference?
called, and
You know what I
she
mean?
will be taken out of
You gotta
the man.
wonder this kind of thing.
Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and
Okay.
they shall be one flesh. And they were both
How many
made
books are, or
naked,
how many
the man
pages
and
are
his
in that
wife
Bible?
were not ashamed."
At least 12.
I knew it was double
Now the
digits.
serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Hashim God had made.
How's Matt
It's
John doing,
Satan.
guys?
The woman, yeah,
It's Satan.
God
Don't trust the
said,
fucking snake.
"You shall
You
not
never trust the goddamn
eat
snake.
of any
Everyone
tree
knows
of the
that.
garden."
It's Snake
And the
Logic
woman
101.
said
guys.
unto the serpent,
The
"Of
snake
the
was
fruit
actually
of the
Satan.
trees of the
Know that?
garden we may
I said it
eat,
was Satan already, yeah.
but of the fruit of the
you
tree
know that,
which
though?
is in the midst of the garden God
That's what I
hath
said.
And we know that
you
I
shall
am
not
very
eat
knowledgeable.
of it,
I'm all
neither
knowing, actually.
shall ye
I know
touch
all.
it, lest ye die. And the
You're
serpent
not.
said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die.
Austin, if God's so
For God
powerful,
doth
what's my
know
destiny?
That in the day, yea,
He's not
thereof,
got him.
Say in the Bible.
Your eyes shall be opened, and
Destiny.
ye shall be known as God, knowing good and evil.
What'd you say?
Like
And when
the
woman
video
saw
game that
the
was
tree
decent.
was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, that the tree desired to make one wise, she took the fruit thereof and did eat, and she gave unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes
Gave unto her husband.
opened, and they knew that they were
Oh my
naked, and
God.
they sewed it
He was like,
together
bless
and
me,
made
and she was
themselves
like,
girdles.
Zuntite.
And heard the voices of Hashim God walking in the garden towards the cool of day, and the man and his wife hid themselves from
Just get to the part with Moses.
God amongst the trees of the
I think you
garden.
mean Mo
And Hashim
Jesus.
God
Get it?
called Unto
No.
the man
The whole fucking
and
book
said
from the
unto
man.
him, Where art thou? And he said,
We're like, where are these nuts?
And I was afraid.
I think you mean
because
where
I was
art?
naked."
He's nuts. It's an old English here.
And he said, Who
Where
told
art
thee
thou?
that thou was
These
naked?
nuts.
Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that
It's really awkward. Her like
thou
nose
shalt
just
not
on the microphone.
And the man said, That
Oh.
woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree.
I feel like Austin's just getting off like a
And Hashim
satanic
God
ritual.
said upon the woman,
I can't really hear him.
Thou hast
I can sort of.
Um,
God said, because thou hast done this, cursed
You think God got excited? That's what
hey,
I.
it's not 12. Eh?
That doesn't sound very religious to me. I mean,
thy
Your
woman
mom
shall
isn't very
thou-
religious to me.
Shall thou all the days of thy life.
You know what
Sucking.
that means.
Enmity between thee and the woman,
What do you mean?
and between thy seed and her seed, and they shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise their heel. And to
want
the
the
balance
balloon, Georgie?
I will greatly multiply thy pain.
Hey
and thy
Quinn, have you seen it yet? No, you haven't, cause
children and thy
got him.
Because
you
it's not out.
suck.
and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and
Dude, what if
shalt
Jesus just
thou
bested
eat
in that
of it all the days of thy life. Thorns
Again.
at table?
be thou shalt her bosom
Am I right?
What do you think it was called?
of thy
The Nut Buster.
shalt thou eat bread
Cause Jesus did it.
unto the ground.
Swear to God.
Of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto
I think you
dust
mean you
shalt
swear to
thou
Jesus.
I think we take the Bible for
Man
granted.
called his wife Eve, because she was the mother of all.
I don't think so. I think we
God
so much
made
actually.
Adam and for his wife,
significant.
But now that's just sex.
and how she
Yeah, I know, Ian. I'm following the Bible. Okay, they told me he's okay.
Good and evil.
I said,
And now, lest you
Oh, I
both
can't
know
handle
that
this.
you take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. Therefore,
gosh, Austin.
God sent him
Dude, what is Austin
It's like the
on?
time Peter read the whole beat script.
to till the ground whence he was.
Oh yeah, when Peter read the entire
So
B
go
movie
about
script.
man
Yeah, that wasn't
first
funny.
east of the garden of Eden, the cherub and the flaming sword which
There's
turned
a flaming
the
sword?
to keep the way of
Where can I find it?
Her mom has a flaming sword on her nuts.
I think it's called a crouch, Ian.
That is the story of Adam and Eve.
Shitty story.
Yeah,
It
I
really
guess.
is, honestly.
Where's the part where Jesus bested in
Poorly
that?
written.
Awesome.
Always the part where Jesus just bangs like 8 ladies in like a minute.
Am I right? Prehistoric Tinder.
I do bang. What? Okay.
Back then, it
That
was like
once a bang.
pretty impressive thing, and now
Bang
it's
or
like
no bang?
Jesus was the Big Bang.
no, to have that kind of like streak going. I mean, you know what I mean? It was like godly back then, and now it's like,
I know Jesus
oh
was
yeah,
the
you
Big Bang.
got a phone too, no snap.
Hello there. My name is Ron.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth.
I think your
I wanna
name was,
teach kids the
Iron.
Christian.
It's actually Randall, but I don't like going back, so I just go by Randezzle.
I gave my sermon an urban kick. My
Your
raps are
semen?
fly,
Your
my
semen?
beats are sick.
I rap.
Hey, do you know what Ursino's
Bigger.
nickname is?
That's because Jesus Christ is my
No.
N-word. Ooh, he's a life changer.
I don't know either, I was just asking.
Way to censor it, Austin.
Your water, the wine, he's a drink exchanger. And he died for your sins. I preach the words, that's my gig, and I rhyme.
I mean, what if I died for
Notorious
someone's sins?
big.
Would that make me Jesus?
I wish
Pretty
that
much.
if you live in my sin, you burn in
I don't
hell.
know.
my
Can you
God.
walk on water?
Pass the mic to my lovely friend Jesus and see and the light of my life. So to bust a rhyme without further
Wait, is it
ado,
okay if
go
someone
away,
like
Mary.
is in like serious
Jesus
pain
Christ
and they're like
my
kill me?
Lord,
Is it
he's the
morally
son of
right
the
to
original
kill them or
G, and
no?
he was
I mean, like, are they suitable?
equivocate the way that we
What?
should
No, like they're like bleeding out,
give another
but
Well,
like you
yeah,
could
I
end it
mean,
much faster.
Probably pretty moral.
I would have to go
say.
back to the Bible.
I don't get mad and I don't
That's
critique.
that, and like they can't, you know, they're not gonna.
I don't blaspheme, I don't brag, I don't cuss, and my pants don't sag. I do exude.
You cuss every day.
Flag, and I'm proud to be an American.
That's a sin, Austin. You just lied.
Jesus Christ is my
Being an
N-word.
American is a sin.
Let his light shine through you. Let his love pop a cap in your butt and say hallelujah. Jesus Christ is my N-word. He's a homie, MCJUUC. He's honest, caring, peace loving N-word. Like me, if you can do the drugs and
Wait, the N word is in the Bible?
You
put those drugs.
he's not the Bible anymore. He's reading something.